up in Scooby-Doo next to the thingy bob and should be. Okay, well, done a bit of welding, and I think I've even got it on time lapse this time. So this piece here is welded in, and that piece, and so I'm just about to do this last piece here, and then that's all except for the I've got to put an eye bolt in there. I've sort of got a eye bolt maker. I think I might use that. I just flipped the car over to get some of the welding shavings out and bits and pieces, and I realised that's probably a better perspective for it, and so that's what it looks like. You can turn it up the right way. There's your backlight. Sometimes you need a bigger picture to understand what you're looking at. Okay, just a useful and handy bit of information if you're putting one of these panels on. There's this little piece here which grinds out, it's just got welds in it, and under it will have lead, and this is all factory. So the point is that you can just grind these 3 or 4 welds off, which only had 3 of them holding, and take that piece out, which is this piece here. No, sorry, this piece. It's this piece here, like there, actually there, and that fits in to that there, and then you weld it from the outside. And I only spot weld it filled with lead. I'll probably do a little bit better than that. And you can see from factory, can I see? Yeah, you can see from factory that it's actually a pretty shitty bit of workmanship here, so I might tidy it up and improve it. So when I go to put the panel on, well, it'll be nice. So yeah. That's just a useful bit of information. Yeah, here it is, welded in. Nothing too exciting. We've seen it 100 times before. So that's that. Okay, another the last plate here for this section. This is I'm showing this because it's actually a bit of a fiddly plate, and not because it's fiddly, just because it took me a while to figure out the actual shape of it, but it's a bit of a Z bend, if you see that. But down the end, it depends how far you cut it up. Cut a fair bit out of rust, spit out a bit of rust. So I had to flare it a little bit at the end, but it fits like in a golf bag, and yeah, beautiful. And, so that'll be it there, so you can see it. Yep. And that's all I wanted to show you, just so that you know. Okay, a little update. I thought I might as well, while I'm waiting for some weld through primer to go off. Time lapsing, which is a good start. This time you can watch. But anyway, I'm just at the moment going to weld that brace in. Really, we shouldn't have taken that off there, but Josh got a bit antsy and took it off. But it made it probably easier for him anyway. And, but nevertheless, I'm going to put the bloody thing back on again, and down there. So that's all it is. So I've welded in that plate there, and there's spot welds from the original plate, and it's okay. I probably wish Josh could have welded it. My eyesight doesn't take to dark and light very well, so it all goes dark, and I'm sort of doing it by braille or feel. And, it's a bit disappointing, but anyway, it's not too bad. Okay, cheerio. a quick chat about what's coming up next. We've done the rear bumperette section, and it's quite a lot of rust, and it's quite a lot of work really, but it's well worth doing. It's quite entertaining really. The weather's been atrocious here for us, or actually absolutely beautiful, and so we've had plenty of rain, and so it's been good like that, but it slows me down with the working, and that's why I sort of work in between. So I've decided I'm going to get myself a sandblasting unit, and which more to come on that, and also getting some good advice from a fella that Josh has been communicating with. Josh will talk more about that, and so yeah. So what I want to do now is just show you where I'm going to go. I think I'm going to do the inner guards or inner wheel tubs, and I haven't welded in that back quarter panel, inner plate, whatever you call the damn thing, but that'll be soon. I don't want to go too fast because sometimes you need to get behind, so hence the wheel tubs haven't gone in yet when I wanted to put them in ages ago. Not that they can't just go in, I could have them in 10 minutes, but that's not the end thing. Okay, here we are. It's all welded in now, and this is all done. Maybe I'll show a before and after picture because it's nice to see. That's had 1, 2, 3, 4 plates made for there. That was repaired, only isn't cleaned, sanded, and repainted so it didn't rust. And the outer thing will go on. So we've discussed that anyway. So I'm just talking. We re-welded that on. That really shouldn't have been taken off, but it was. And so I'm ready to put this inner panel back in now. I'm ready to weld that in. I'm ready to do the inner guards on this side. So this is the driver's side, and I must say, except for the outer panels, which I haven't done yet. Oh, I'm going to chalk a little bit more. Except for the outer panels, this is the driver's side is pretty well done. So I guess we're sort of getting there. Really, it's a nice feeling. And good morning all. Look how green everything is. We've had rain, and we've had lots of rain. And, up here we've had about 5-6 inches. Anyway, 120 mil, something like that, 130 mil. Anyway, that's not what we're talking about. These parts here. Here's the rusty one. It's been too rainy to work over there on the back of the car, and every time I do something, it's only wet, and it sucks, and I need a shed. But anyway, these are the little internal braces that go on the back of the ute, and they hold up the fuel tank lid in the back of the tray. It's the only way I can describe them. And I made these two here, and they're actually interesting pieces. They're all one piece. If you look, can I see that? There we go. The light's a bit dodgy. Turn around. See, it's all one piece. And anyway, so I thought, blow it. I cut these out of the blue ute, which is just over there, which I decided I didn't want to cannibalise that ute, but in this case it all had to come out anyway, so I thought I just wanted to see how they worked. I wanted to know if they were symmetrical, etc, etc. And symmetrical they are, which is a handy bit of information if you don't know, because they're identical. And yeah. Anyway, so I made these, and it's just about impossible to make this all in one piece. So you know, I'll bend up that, one of that. But I thought, oh well, I'll just, while I'm halfway there, I'll finish making these up. So they're right for the other ute when and if I ever rebuild it. If not, they'll be useful to someone. Also, while I'm in here, that's it marked out on the piece of 1.5 mil steel, and that's what it looks like when it's been all bent up. Don't know. So that's it. It's pretty exciting. I could make the bottom half of a rocket with that, couldn't you? Sort of rocket power. SpaceX, here we come. Maybe I need to get a job over there. I'd like that. Yeah, anyway, so let's give the SpaceX brackets a bit of a thing. Anyway, just wanted to show you. So fatigue off and break at the bottom here, and so I've welded it there, and I've actually left the weld proud. I want it to be quite rigid. I don't want to break at the same place. Normally fatigue race will actually break alongside the weld, which is probably what will happen in this in about 100 years time, but depends how much weight you put in the back of this. Oh, now let me see now. That one's all finished, and I did that just bit by bit, but I'm getting sick of doing this by hand, so I think I'm going to go and find my magic hammer and do it with magic, because I'm bloody sick of welding. Where is that hammer of mine? Magic one? Oh, here it is. The magic hammer or persuasion stick. And okay, 1, 2, 3. Wait a second, got to get this just right. Go. Sorry, I got that wrong. 1, 2, 3. Stupid hammer. Fuck. I'm going to have to go and get the better hammer. That hammer's no good. So this is the good luck hammer. Okay, and it's brand new, so it's full of good magic. None of that crap magic that you get. Okay, let's try this. 1, 2. Okay, stupid magic hammer. What it is I haven't broken it in properly yet. I'll give that another go. 1, 2, 3. This magic hammer, it only wants to get things done half done. Anyway, 1, 2, 3. Nope, they just don't make magic hammers like they used to. Bloody hell. Hasn't been ground yet, and that piece hasn't been fixed yet. Silly hammer. Man. I mean, who's manufactured this magic hammer? Oh, God. Anyway, a new brand next time. And if you're wondering why I don't do the whole car, because I can't afford all the magic hammers. They're just too bloody expensive. Anyway, let's try this once more. 1, 2, 3. Well, that's improving. It still didn't do that bit there. Come on, hammer. Once again. 1, 2, 3. Finally. I can't be bothered bloody well using this lazy magic hammer again. I'm going to paint it myself. Anyway, I've got to save the magic. Doesn't always last. They wear out pretty quick. Okay. Cheers. That's it. All done. Oh. And, new piece. Gotta love those magic hammers. Anyway, they'll be sandblasted and painted and welded into the car. That's 2 things done. Pleased about that. Bye. By crikeys. By crikeys, we've had it rough lately as Aussies. We're either bloody burning to death or drowning. There's nothing else for us. Anyway, I'm working on the car again briefly while it's stopped raining, which is pretty rare. We've just had a cyclone go off the coast here, and quite a deluge, if nothing else. Anyway, so we're going to give this a bit of a weld job, and yeah. So you're about to see me fix this up. I'm pretty good at it now. So I'm going to put you down in here in a second. Well, right now. I'm going to fix this. Presto! Oh, out you come. So I fixed this rail up, and I did a pretty good job if I say so myself. It's perfect. Right? Just like that. And I'll show you where it goes. Back in a second, I'm just going to roll the car over to watch. See if you can watch. you can watch, I don't mind. You're a bit kinky, but still. Don't know what my wife will say. Yeah. Do it this way up. Okay. Come with Uncle Andy. This here goes in here like this, more or less. And that's a rail to hold the back of the tray up. And as we can see, it's perspective. It's not fitted yet properly. Okay, just working on this top hat rail. It surprises me that it's actually not square. It looks square in the car, but it's not square in real life. So there you go. Look, it's on an angle. It's, where is my sliding bevel? Here it is. And that would be it. That's the difference in angle, whatever that is. So, yeah. Okay, so it's not perfect, but it's quite adequate. I cut that back at a right angle when it should have been on an angle, which I don't know what I was thinking. I think it was just a brain fade, but it won't matter. It's all good, and that's on a nice angle, and that's ready to be welded onto the chassis rails. So I just got to measure the length, do the other end, piece of cake. And I'll time lapse that too, although I don't think you can see anything. You could try and change the position of the camera, that might help. So I might do that. So this is done. Another piece ready to weld in. I'll pack it out here in the light so you can see it. Probably all that filming I've done today is an absolute waste of time. Okay, so that's the general gist of it. That's how they look. And same at both ends. Now, we were talking earlier about here. It has a lip like that, and I realise now it's actually a lip for the chassis rail, I think. So the chassis rail can sort of blend in underneath the chassis rail. Now what I think I'm going to do in this case, because it's been cut out anyway, and that's, you got to cut them out to get them out apparently, or so this person did. So anyway, so I'll grind that off, and I'm going to butt weld that to the chassis rail, so it's all one piece. And then I'll weld an inside piece to stiffen it, not that it needs it. But I will weld the piece on the inside, stiffen it, and I've got a flat plate on the inside actually, and on both sides. If that makes any sense to you, it will when I do it. You'll see it. But essentially that means this will go butt flush up to the chassis rail, and then I'll weld a piece on the inside there to act as a continuous piece of chassis. It'll be stronger than it was, and then I don't have to worry about doing that ridiculous little lippy thing, which I don't feel like doing because it's a bother. Alrighty, over and out.
Hi. Throw out my hand! Huh? Was it? There you go. Thanks. Wee boing. Wee boing. Come on, let's go and freeze out. Dun 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 dun.